All right, we are continuing our discussion now about children and vaccines today, and we're hoping that we don't get rained on in this interview. We've stepped outside to talk more about the mental health part of getting your kids vaccinated with Dr. Brad Schwall, the president at the Center for Integrative Counseling and Psychology. Dr. Schwall, we've had you on so many times virtually. It is great to have you here in person to talk about this today.
It's great to be here.
So let's talk about this, because I think that a lot of parents have been, a little bit confused or a little bit anxious about, getting their kids vaccinated, or maybe wanting to hurry up and get their kids vaccinated. What can you tell parents as far as the psychology of this goes, and how they need to handle that to make sure that the kiddos don't get overly nervous?
Right. So certainly kids and some kids may have particular fears of needles anyway. You add to that this uncertain time. So one, it is important to show confidence, to show our sense of peace, even though we're making difficult decisions. First, as always, with our kids and in our relationships, we listen. So if our child is anxious, we seek to understand what that fear is. So the question is, what are your worries? What are your concerns? So it starts with that trying to understand.
And also it's good to listen to them, because you have no idea what your kids might be encountering when they go to school each day. They're not immune to misinformation and disinformation too.
Absolutely. So they're hearing a lot of information. So we do want to validate that emotion. So we are emphasizing the fact that we do understand what they are feeling. And then we are also assuring. Now, on assuring our kids, we are assuring them that we're making the best decision possible with the best information that we have, with the best for our families and our children and our health in mind. And so by assuring them, always key, but we can't assure them unless we have validated why they might be concerned, and checking into what they're thinking, what they're feeling, what they're hearing.
Kids are very sensitive, I think, to what big people are doing and thinking, and they can pick up on it when their parents are under a lot of stress or have a lot of anxiety about something. If you as a parent have some anxieties about the whole process with vaccination of your kid, chances are they're going to pick up on that. What do you advise parents in that situation specifically?
So throughout the entire pandemic, we're having to make difficult decisions. And so the key is assuring them that you're doing your research, you're talking to your pediatrician, you're considering all of the factors involved with your family. And that's the case with any mental health issue. We need to recognize it's okay to be, kids do get anxious. It's okay to be anxious, but by denying it, we just kind of tamp it down. So by us being open to talk about it, it lets our kids be open to talking about it, and even that gives some sense of comfort.
Dr. Brad Schwall is the president at the Center for Integrative Counseling and Psychology. Thank you so much for the expertise today. Hopefully that makes it a little bit easier for parents to navigate.
Thank you.